Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. As always, everyone have an amazing day. 3 things I am thankful for: pine cones, rocks. I think I said that the other day. Oh, I need to start remembering. And cords. Those are 3 things I'm thankful for. So, I'm back out here walking, and as always, I have a piece of candy in my mouth just to keep me straight. So, please don't pay that no mind. But I just put my son on the bus, so to do something for myself, I said I need to start walking again. So I'm gonna try to make this like a everyday thing. Start my day off. If y'all see me do that, that's my wave. So if you hear a car come, hear a car coming by, and you see my hair, that's how I just wave. Okay. But anyway, I said might as well let y'all walk with me. Y'all walk with me. Who knows? Maybe when y'all go walking, y'all can put my video on and just walk, or do it inside the house. You can be inside your house and go walking and just listen to the video. However, whatever make you happy. I have a couple of things I have to do this morning. So I ordered some food for my son, some groceries. So I'm waiting on that. So that should be coming in a couple hours. And then he gets out of school early today. So, which is different. Like, this is the first time they starting to get out of school half a day on Friday. So every Friday they get out of school half a day. So that's pretty dope. Really nice to give the kids a little break. Change and pace. Try something new. You never know. What else I have to do? I have to wash clothes. So in my current situation, I put the money towards needs. So I have some money left over where I can actually go to the laundromat and wash the clothes myself. But I say, hey, I have 2 hands. I have a tub. I have soap. I have water. That'll be a workout. Get these jiggles down. So I'm going to spin them out. So I decided that I'm going to just wash my own clothes with my hands. And, at the end of the day, used to work. It still can't work. So, ain't no need to change things up. I know y'all probably like, well, why you just want to go to the laundromat if you got the money? Well, sometimes even though you have some, don't mean you got to use it. I don't have to prove anything. Along with my son walk out the door, and I walk out the door, my clothes are clean. That's all that matters. Everybody utilize their money how they feel like they need to utilize it. And just because I'm doing it that way, don't mean I'm broke. Don't mean I'm being, what's the word y'all call frugal? Or whatever, conservative, however you want to call it. It's just me minding my business. But I know, you're like, well, why are you telling us? Because I can. It's my platform. And I just want to talk. That's how I save my money. I find little ways to do certain things. Just because other people may not understand the way of doing it, you got to do what you have to do. Because by me saving that money, now I can add it to other money. Shucks, holidays coming up. You know how y'all do. Every little bit counts. You never know what can happen. And plus, so right now, cash-wise, I got about like $12. Yeah, I think like $12. So, also, I look at it as, what if there's an emergency and my son need to be picked up? Well, I have to get there to get him and come back home. So, I say, well, he needs clean clothes, and just in case I have an emergency, I still need money too. Well, you can't use the money twice. So I think ahead, just in case. Hold on a second, car coming. So I think ahead, just in case. So that's why I save the money and I wash it myself. However, that same $12, so I can still do that 2 different types of ways. I can have somebody pick me up. Give me a second. I can have someone to pick me up, a taxi or whatever. We have a taxi in the town. I can have them to pick me up and drop me off and get them and come back home, or I can walk there and then have somebody pick me up to bring us back home, and I save $6. I know, right? Because when I walk to the Food Lion, right? When I walk down there, that's probably 45-minute walk. Yeah, about a 45-minute walk. But if I'm walking there and back, it would be still equivalent if I kept going to his school. So I can still walk all the way to his school and still be there to get him, and then have somebody pick me up and bring us back home. This is how I think, y'all. This is how I think. Excuse me. Hold on a second. But yeah, this is how I think. You know, when you've been through a lot of situations, you learn how to save money. You learn how to utilize money. And then you also realize you ain't got to use money all the time. A lot of times we use money because people throw it in our faces and we have to prove that we have something. So early today, I'm in the house with my son and he's in the room and we talking about money. I said, you got money everywhere. I said, we stepping on money. I said, man, we got money everywhere. He was like, no, we don't. I said, these sheets, because I was making up the bed. I said, you laying on money. You sleeping on money. You standing on money. This whole room is money. You ain't never broke. I think what was it? I think I told him, he was like, I'm gonna tear up the money. I said, you tear it up, I'm gonna put you on the floor on top of the money. Keep messing with me. It was something like that I said. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, like, we don't realize how rich we are. Like right now, you see how much money I'm walking on? You see how much money I'm walking on? I'm walking around money every single day. I got money around me every single day. When I walk into the store, I got money. When I'm going down the street, I got money. When I see a car going by, I got money. You know it pays to see these things. You didn't realize that? Ain't it amazing how someone else's gift is still your pleasure? When you watch people on TV, when you listen to music, you understand? I don't care if it's a free network. You watching money. You get to see the value of your money. Because every time you wake up every single day, every single time you move around every day, you watching your money go by. But the problem is, in this world, we don't appreciate the money we have. Because if it ain't on us, it ain't about us. And we feel like the world still owe us. Well, I feel like y'all got more than enough money out here. Look at these houses. All this money. All this money we walk around. We in a bank. You in a mother-seeking bank. But because you don't see it in your account, you don't think it's there. It ain't real. Because if you can't touch it, well, I'm about to show you something. I just touched money. It may not look the way you want it, but I just touched it. Ain't it amazing how something can look like nothing to somebody else, but it can mean a lot to somebody else? What we use these in yards as cautions and to give people direction of the lengths and the locations of stuff. Because you may not value it, don't mean the next person won't. You understand? We sit back and forget all the money that's around us. But then we look at this. I'm going to show y'all how much y'all care about y'all money. What is that? Diapers, right? That's diapers, right? I'm going to show y'all how y'all care about y'all money. Let's keep on moving. Now, count the steps. Y'all count them in your head. Now, you see how far those diapers was? Look how much you care about that money. Okay. I think I just put the flag down. Y'all won. Ain't that amazing? I didn't even have to walk far. Because you already provided the trash cans. You already provided the recycled bins. You already was provided the filters. You was already provided the water. You was already provided the sun, the moon, the rain, everything. You was already provided every single thing. And y'all keep throwing y'all money away. Ain't that amazing? Here's another signal. You see another one? You understand? Why y'all ain't paying to the signs? Why y'all ain't paying attention to your money? You understand? You walk by it every single day. You drive by it every single day. Why y'all ain't taking care of your money? Why you ain't taking care of your money? Why we ain't taking care of it? More signals. See the little orange things? They everywhere. How many signals do y'all need before you keep destroying the money you have? But you want more though. You want more. Because we don't appreciate. We don't appreciate nothing. Y'all get houses and stuff. Want all this money for houses. And if somebody can't pay the bill, what y'all do? Abandon them. Look at all this money being wasted. Money being wasted. Material being wasted. But y'all care though, right? You care. Y'all care more about what type of casket you go in than the houses that you live in. But y'all about that money, right? Throw that paper on y'all shoulder and sit back and say, I got it. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't got nothing. Got the cars. You know how many places I see where y'all got cars all in the yards? Just letting it sit there. You know how many people need cars? And y'all just letting it sit there just to show I got money. You do. You wasting it. Y'all got all the stuff y'all need. It's everywhere. When you can see, feel, touch, taste, or hear something, step on something, it's money. It's money. Good morning. Yeah. Money everywhere. But everybody saying they broke. Everybody trying to steal everybody else's money, but it's right in your faces. Do you know it pays to be able to window shop? How much am I paying right now to window shop? You don't have to window shop inside of a building to see there's value. You don't have to shop inside of a building to see its value. So, why are y'all wasting y'all money? Look at this place. Everything look ran down. Cause nobody really respect or value it. So why we have it? Y'all get mad when buildings get blown up. You get mad when companies get torn down. You get mad when y'all don't have jobs. You get mad when y'all don't have signs. You get mad when you don't have signals. I feel like the alarm been going off the whole time. Why y'all can't hear it? I think y'all been in the washing machine so long, you don't even realize that you dried out. Money everywhere. It's like, we'll tear this down and then forget about this. The grass still got to get cut. Why y'all scared to cut the grass? It still can grow along. You take care of it. I don't see the trees complaining. Because no matter what, if you look at the trees, have you noticed one thing about the trees? How is it that trees know how to work together? You see how many different types of trees and bushes are mixed in? Now to y'all, you say that is ugly. You say that is a mess. But why is it they can work together and hold each other up? Okay. All this money. Y'all don't care nothing about it. Y'all care more about putting your names on signs to say that's your street. Well, if it's your street, take care of it. If that's your way of life, take care of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Trash all on the ground. But you want to survive, but you killing off the earth. You know, when they say, what is it, PETA, whatever, about the animals? Ain't it amazing that for the actual animals, y'all care more about? But you an animal too. I don't see y'all fighting for yourselves. But I guess you gotta learn how to grow in order to understand the process of life. But that's what happens when you dry it up. You ain't got enough for water to actually grow tall enough. So I guess y'all the grass instead of trees. And you wonder why you're not happy. You wonder why you go through things. And you wonder why you always got to be cut. You notice the difference between the grass and a bush. The grass has to be cut and the bush has to be trimmed. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.